And welcome all, Zephyr here. We're headed back to confront the traitorous captain, apparently. He's the one that sent me in, along with the guy he didn't like very much, to probably get killed by centaurs. But we didn't die. Because that wouldn't have made for a very good story. However, there's lots of Ettins in the area. And I probably don't even need to kill these guys, but they're kind of in my way. Alright. Where am I going? Into the cave? Yeah. It's so interesting how they create like separate instance copies of the actual outer area. So you still have to go into the same places, but they're different. Ooh, very different. I just got trapped in here. By none other than him, of course.
Of course you're still alive. Should have known a few centaurs couldn't kill the hero of Shaymore. They're your specialty after all, right?
I know what happened to Falcon Company, Tervelan. How could you give them up to the centaurs? How could you betray their trust like that?
I didn't want to do it. My soldiers were starving. Our equipment was ruined. I had to do something or the centaurs would have killed us all. So yeah, I sold out Falcon Company so that some politician could say the Queen was a bad ruler. The rest of my command lived. I got funds to re-equip my soldiers, munitions, decent rations, and a promotion. My commands killed more centaurs than the rest of the Seraph combined, thanks to Falcon Company's sacrifice.
And all it cost was one company of your fellow soldiers. You're not an officer. You're a greedy lowlife thug. And you'll pay for what you've done.
You and Bigsby. You hadn't dug so deep, you both could have done a lot to help us. All of us. But now you'll just be Ettin food. Bigsby may be already. This gate should hold you all in. I'm sorry it came to this. Goodbye, hero. When you meet her, tell your sister I said hello.
He had valid intentions, or at least sort of a valid goal, but talk about going about it the wrong way. I gotta separate these two bastards. There you go, stay on that side. I love blind. Oh, yeah, oof. I didn't even see the circle. He already beat the hell out of Bigsby. That the ground just disappeared for a second. That's a clipping issue. Goodbye. Alright, let's get Bigsby back on his feet, because that may not be all of them. This cave, or the instance version of this cave, just the game does not like it.
Tervelan sucker punched me and left me for Ettin food. I'm glad you're here. We still may be able to catch him if we hurry.
Destroy the gate. I can't even target the gate. Ah, there we go. Sadly, I can't burn the gate, though. You'd think I'd be able to, but the burning conditions in general just don't work on objects, so no burning of the gate. Ooh, Logan got him. That should do it.
Hey, are you alright?
Fine, Captain Thackeray. I'm glad you're here. Tervelan's a traitor. On top of 2 fresh counts of attempted murder, he was the one who betrayed the Screaming Falcons.
Bigsby's letter said as much. Then Tervelan kept insisting no one was in the cave. A bit too strongly for me to believe him. I'm glad you made it out.
Captain, I think Tervelan knows something about the survivors of Falcon Company. I need to ask him a few questions.
By all means. Anything he can do to help redeem himself would be in his best interests. Life in prison can be rough on a traitor. You hear that, Tervelan? You'd better answer my friend's questions. It's a long way to prison, and the road could be very uncomfortable.
I didn't like this new suit of armor at first, but it really grew on me, and now I'm rather quite fond of it. It's very covering, but the design is nice. This is pretty much just what he said. Sacrifice them so the people take notice, so the queen would send aid, so that things would get better for him. Bixby wants to kill him. But, unfortunately, there are not even political connotations to that, but just the Falcon Company. Why not? We'll go with the Divinity response. The Falcon Company's honor. That was the end of that one. It's pretty short. A lot of these early ones are just very short. They get longer later, but it takes a little bit. So I will probably combine it into the next one. And that's it for now. I will see you in a minute. And we're back. Accusation. Going into the trial, presumably. Again. There's lots of trials in this one. But, you know, human storyline. Always very political. And here we go.
Sorry to intrude, Your Majesty, but this can't wait. There's a traitor in the Ministry.
That's a serious accusation, Captain. You know the law. Can you provide the required evidence to back up your claim? We're working on it, Your Majesty. Captain Tervelan confessed that a minister ordered him to reveal patrol routes to the enemy. The Screaming Falcons died because of it.
Impossible! A minister would never betray our soldiers. I wish this matter investigated immediately, Your Majesty. The Ministry's honor is at stake. Captain Tervelan's command is within my ministerial jurisdiction. I'm the one who works directly with him. I am the one impugned. I'm not guilty of these crimes, Your Majesty. I'm loyal to you and to Kryta. As a show of faith, I place myself completely in your hands.
Thank you, Arton. The Shining Blade will take you into custody, and you'll be kept under house arrest while we get to the bottom of this.
Too bad I'm sure it's not him.
Logan, I remember that one Seraph transferred out of Tervelan's company just after the Falcons were ambushed. Sergeant Hal. He might know something.
How? As I recall, he patrols the eastern edge of Divinity's reach. Hero, why don't you find out what he knows? I'll guard the Queen.
Talk to Logan. I get the feeling this is going to be very short. Headed out to talk to Hal, huh? Yeah, that was the end of that. Yeah, we'll push one more in. Hopefully this will be really short too. Be right back. Here we are with Hal. This is actually outside of instances. It's just on the regular map. Only seen this once before.
Sergeant Hal, I need to talk to you about Captain Tervelan.
Merciful Grenth. I knew this day would come. Did Tervelan send you to kill me?
No, calm down. Captain Thackeray sent me. But tell me, why would Tervelan want you killed?
I delivered Tervelan's private messages to the Ministry and to the woods. I didn't ask who the notes were for, but... oh, gods, I knew. I transferred out the moment I could. You have to believe me.
So that's how Tervelan communicated with the Centaurs. Who was his contact in the Ministry?
I don't know, but Dansky might. She was a Falcon before transferring to the Lion Guard. She's stationed at Black Haven now.
Oh jeez, this is gonna send me all over the place. I think that'll do it for now. I'll connect the pieces of the next ones later. And tell me he did not just look like Bixby but with hair. Little too close. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. That'll do it for today, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.